And a warm welcome here ahead of qualifying for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Normally these streets are lined with vehicles, it's non-stop traffic jams, but...
Radio check please, radio... Pitting this lap then, come into the pits at the end of this lap. Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining. Okay, radio check, radio check.
Yeah, radio check, very good.
Okay, we've been pushed down to P13. Okay, let's have a comms check, please. Radio check.
Radio check, radio check.
dropped to P11. Okay.
With qualifying wrapped up now, we have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
Everybody that tunes in tomorrow, about 10:30-ish. Let's just call it for 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. I'm going live. I'm doing this race tomorrow. When I get home from work at 10, I gotta shower. I gotta watch a segment on TV. And I'll be live at 11 a.m. for the Outdrum. However you say this Grand Prix, as you will know right now. This Grand Prix will be done at 11 a.m. Central Time. Live.
A warm welcome to you all at home for today's Azerbaijan Grand Prix, a race that in its short history has already proven no stranger to drama, and where a fourth-row start is just about as likely to give you a podium as pole position, with Lance Stroll and Sergio Perez finishing third from there in 2017 and 2018 respectively. With 20 turns and a length of 3.7 miles, Baku City Circuit in the heart of the Azerbaijan capital is a real test of a driver's endurance, patience and precision. 90-degree corners through Sector 1 lead into a tightening uphill sprint as we start to circle around the old city. Then a 1.4-mile chase flat out through Sector 3 towards the finish line. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. An immense lap from Fernando Alonso yesterday puts him on pole position. And it's Pierre Gasly in P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Norris, Alex Albon and Sainz, Ocon, Antonelli, Hadjar and Ollie Behrman, Russell, Bortoletto, Liam Lawson and Bottas, Colapinto, Cordial, Arvid Lindblad and Pepe Marti, Perez, Stroll, Crawford, Piastri, Martins, and Alex Dunn rounds off the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And alongside me today, a man who I'm always pleased to see join me in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
All right, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
And radio check.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.